Good day, friends. This is Gurleen Khokhar, a counseling psychologist, principal of Windsor Preschool in Panchkula, Sector 12, a voluntary fashion model for a fashion label, a creative writer for Stanford India Organization, editor for Shaurya Media Company run by defense organizations in Delhi, a motivational speaker for Soch Ki Udan Desh Ke Naam, my platform to curb depression, an author for Prestige International School, Mangalore, honored by Peep India as a woman of substance, which is an English weekly newspaper run in Mohali, a personality development and grooming mentor, an NLP practitioner, cognitive behavioral therapist, stress, anger, anxiety management expert, handwriting analyst, and member of various other prestigious organizations, and writer of international and national level. Today, from Disha Publication houses, I am actually here to contribute towards betterment of the students who are going in for competitive examinations, and I feel the stress which they encounter should not be too much that they do not produce the desired results. So stress is a natural and essential survival response. An optimum level of stress is actually required to bring in the desired results, but it should not be prolonged, because it's equally important to understand and acknowledge that you're having stress. People do not react to their bodily symptoms. You should always see what is harming your body and how stress is affecting your health. Mental health gets affected by stress very badly. So the desired results in the competitive examinations cannot be achieved. Now, how do you come to know that the stress is affecting your body? Your muscle tensions, palpitations, low concentration, fatigue, mood swings, attentional difficulties, and decision making would be really poor. So how do you cope up with these competitive exams? So psychological resilience is a very important factor, and flexibility while making the timetables and scheduling your timetable for studying and putting in that maximum number of hours to get the output would be required to make effective decisions very quickly. To be aware of your emotions is very important. It can distort our perceptions, thereby validating the feelings that are naturally associated with disappointment and a sense of social judgment. Stress management techniques or tips I'm offering to you, they are some like take deep breaths to calm the sensations in the body so that you can perform well in the examination. Acknowledge factors that are leading to stress. Few people do not know when the stress is happening or when the overload of the information to the brain is happening. Adopt a mindful approach. Mental time travel between the past and the future can help us stay focused in the present and bring in the desired results. If results are not satisfactory, if suppose you've given an exam and you have not encountered up to a great result, then please take the feedback of your own evaluation of how much you had put in, where you had gone wrong, the techniques and the methods you've adopted, revise them, recheck, reevaluate, ask people if necessary, take the help of people who are expert in their fields. Revision strategies to be re-evaluated. Please check into the revision strategies. Do not panic. Time to be checked for the preparation. The hours put in should be optimum and should not be too much so that it destroys the productive levels. Discussion with an objective listener can be really helpful. When you are sitting with somebody who's knowledgeable, you can discuss your competitive exams, questions, doubts, queries. So that will be really helpful in building your confidence to move in for the examination really well in time. Coping strategies should be applied that can actually enhance the progress towards, building up that level of self-esteem that you can do it. Don't damage your health. Very few students realize that while preparing for the competitive exams, they develop so much of stress that their mental health also affects the physical body. So please eat well, sleep well, and try to get adequate rest, which is actually looking after your health. Eat, drink, sleep in moderation. Don't study overboard. Don't believe in information overload strategy. It's a complete no. Study for 20 minutes at a time, followed by a reflection period on what you've learned, and then a 10-minute break is ideal for optimum levels of learning. Make group learning a fun activity. If you're over with your revision rehearsals, please get into the group fun activities, ask queries, questions, ponder over them, and that will be a good idea to involve a little bit of fun into it. If mind wanders, take rest, and brain would not absorb too much of information. So do not rely on overloading your brain to a level where you cannot take in any information. So instead of coming to a situation of burnout phase, develop the strategy of taking small breaks. Practice relaxation exercises. So you can practice some mindful exercises, take deep breaths, sit on a chair calmly and do not listen to the outside noises. Imagine a picture where you are roaming in a garden full of flowers, trees and everything which is positive. So that will give you a little bit of peace and ease to the mind in the present situation. Do one thing at a time. Do not mix too many things at a time while preparing for competitive examinations, and do not take interruptions from outside unless they are really important. Keep your mobile phones away. Technology should not hamper the success rate. Now, choosing Disha Publications is a wonderful medium to showcase my skills as a counseling psychologist from my office called On Me Get Guided, which is operational from Sector 12, Panchkula, house number 752. And people who really want to get in touch with me for counseling services can also rely for my services through 9646797080 and get de-stressed about the same. Make a mind, focus well, relax when required, sleep when needed, enjoy when mind needs it for your better results, and plan ahead in advance. Keep it simple and let life take its course. It's just not the end, it is the beginning. So I sign off for the day and wishing you all the very best for your competitive exams, and I wish Disha Publications house a very beautiful progress ahead in the educational field, where they are putting people like us forward to reach to those students who are actually in stress and help these people learn and deal with the coping strategies for the exams a little better. So wishing you all the very best, all those who are preparing for competitive examinations. Have a great time studying, and take study not as study or not as the end of the journey. If anybody fails in the exams or if anybody does not get to the desired results, there's always another hope, another day, another way. So please pave your way, think positive, believe that you can do it, and I'm sure that all of you will be able to conquer the desired results. Thanking you, Gurleen Khokhar, signing off.